Humankind Season 4, Episode 2, with your host, SaltyyShow. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you are, like and subscribe as always. And comment below if you're excited for the season to continue and what you want to see happen in the episodes. Sorry for the change up in the intro. That was not planned. They never are, but I just go with what's at the top of my head. In the last episode, we established ourselves in this little pocket of our control as the Carlins on a continent that is majorly not habited at all, so free expansion for us for the foreseeable future. Without further ado, let's go ahead and end the turns. I am pre-recording this in advance of the first episode, so just keep in mind anything that's happened in the first episode, I do normally comment on people that bring it up, will only take effect at the third episode. By then, I'll have read your comments and seen what happens, and we'll go from there. I do plan on trying to keep these as 30-minute increments so that I don't get too far ahead of myself, and I don't plan on always pre-recording this far out. Without further ado, we are working on stone rings to give us that society faith going as we're making a good bit of food. I would like us to focus more on the food aspect than money. But actually, in fact, do we really want to consider seeing time into land raiser mode? All money and science are converted into industry. We might want to do that for the shared. It really only took it to that. Cannot be done as his actions already. So it'll only be one turn till we can turn that off, but we will. Yeah, we're gonna turn that off. Yeah, turn that off, please. Please turn that off. That was not beneficial for us at all. But it's good to know. I guess if you're making a lot of money and science income, it would help a lot with that. We do have our scouts down here. We've claimed those two regions. Probably want them. If we can grab this, we are next to it now. We might as well make our way there. Claim it before some random culture comes out of this cloud area and takes it from us. Do keep in mind, I'm going to do my best. I'm not going to look at the fame charts. So if you all are yelling at me in the comments to do that, I do apologize. That's not going to happen. I would really like to claim this region. 6 turns looks to be the quickest. It'll take 156, but we're actually rolling an influence for now. We've got our first 4 techs done. Let's move towards masonry next, I believe. Well, irrigation's always important, and it does help. Actually gonna hit irrigation first, then masonry. We're about to hit an aesthetic star, that's good. And we should lay claim, yep, boop up. This is going to be quite the influential city if we establish it to be. No wonder can be claimed. Yeah, we're not looking to claim any wonders. Not right now. Unfortunately, we're kind of busy at the moment. So we've laid claim to that. We might want to go ahead and send our force up here to gain claim to the porcelain that is abundant in this area. We're going to go scout that. And we have a new animal of magic. As the harvest season draws near, yes, rumors are enterprising by using cats. Fair. We're going to employ cats. Cats are the trusted go-to. Grand Star has been unlocked. Very nice. Stone rings soon enough will animism. Very interesting. We're working there. We're getting there. King of Stone Rings, hopefully, along with this, is going to generate a good bit of faith. It's just unfortunately going to take a good minute. We do have religious rights. So communal rights takes us towards that. +5 on all cities, and outposts, or money. Procession spends money in order to... this. Personal rights.
I suppose there are some things that are best done alone.
And that, yeah, that was really nice. That decreased that to 5 turns. Very, very beneficial. Oh no! Run. Don't let the pack of bears kill you. Good God. You would think you wouldn't have to tell your scouts that, but you do. So it looks like we're about to meet the edge of the coast, or we're going to find a land bridge. And independent people. If we go towards fellow people, that'll grant food. We go that way, it gives combat strength. I do want to kind of take a bit more of a military approach this season, as it's something I want to do, as Humankind's battles are actually... They do look pretty fun. You get to see the emblematic units in play, but I don't know how strong we are, so it's kind of scary. But cost of signing treaties with independent people. This would grant more food, and that would only give combat strength of a +1 or +2. And we're going to go with fellow people.
They may have more to offer than just their weapons.
That is something we can get off the
does seem practical.
tip of it, is I do want to get a bit more military action going on. We're going to keep doing that. And this, in 2 turns, we'll have... Yep, not a big deal.
Off we go. Okay.
1 more turn till we get the stone rings. And voila. Voila. There we are. Voila. Oh, a lot of people are converting to shamanism, as we're getting a crap ton of faith going around. Which, Carlin shamanism. I do apologize for the dog barking. Let me know. Let's see. We should get to pick our religion when we get past the Carlin shamanism. I'm gonna stop trying to say that word now. Keep moving our forces, and I was correct. We've met the coast, which it is a beautiful coast.
I'm on it.
But we have met the end of it. Thankfully, we're done building that now. We can work on more important items. Which I do believe, yeah, we're really close to districts, so we just need 1 more to get that off. I'm not entirely sure which one we'd want to do, though. Industry right there would be beneficial. It'd give us only +3 though. So we might as well get the lumber yard here if we were gonna do that. Tell you what, we're gonna go for this just to get that aesthetic star. Actually, I lied. I think we might go for food. It's only 1 turn though. +5 stability, +2 faith, -2 food. Nah. I'll go up here and do the Maker's Quarters. And unrelenting floods. Crow surrounding lands with rain doesn't stop. The banks of the great river that threads through the city will burst. We're going to protect the city and the inhabitants. I have quite a few outposts. I'd like to establish one while we're up here. It would be beneficial to establish one. Go ahead and head this way. It would only take 6 turns to establish one up here. So we'll make our way there. Irrigation's been unlocked. Really, we might want to do it up here so we can get access to these resources. So we're going to avoid that. We're not going to set it down there. I worry about the Medes being a threat to these outposts, but we'll worry about it if it happens. So Game of Prophecy, we have actually seen this one before. So we're not going to read into that. We are going to silence them. We have the money to do so. We also have the influence. Could be beneficial. Then we're going to attach. It's moving to 100 with 8% surplus. Let's attach Garnet Star here. Oh, beautiful. So it's going to go down to 89 now, but we did just get a whole new area to work with. Very nice indeed. And the population is actually growing very fast. So fast that we are going to need to watch out for the food. We're going to get another in 3 turns. Attaching one more territory. Or actually, we'd only get one more. So if we wanted, we could get that. Oh yeah, they've got warriors patrolling their areas. Well, now this is new. In the teeming, iconic city, Kuro, musicians are a celebrated part of the local culture with a long history and holy rites. They bring nobility to religious rituals, agility to palace celebrations, smiles to the sick and ailing, courage to marching armies, and distraction to the gods. Alas, they are still too small in number, especially the good ones. And now word of their renown has reached across the empire. Lords, priests, commanders, among others, are grousing that their city deserves such artists too. Muster or build. Every city will be required to build an institution of music. That seems very nice. Or muster. Street musicians riddle carol. They could help commerce everywhere. I'm actually going to do build. As that should, yes, help construction for a little bit. Okay, so we are in the region here. I wonder how... 6 turns. 6 turns, but no food here. But we would gain access to porcelain. Lots of it, too. I really don't want to hold off, but I do feel like it's quite the stretch. Sheesh, I don't know, guys. Yeah, let's do it. Risk it for the biscuit. We're not here to take chances. We're here to see actually how challenging and how much I can do. And what better way to do that than to just lay claim to everything we see. We got 2 resources of porcelain there. Go ahead and march up there to claim that. It does look like they're coming to raid this already, but the flooded lands, we gained bountiful. We knew that was going to happen. The musician one I do not recall, so I'm excited to see what that will call or give. Man, I really do love the art style of Humankind, and they are chasing us. That's awkward. Why don't you not do that? Oh, come on. Don't you think that's a little rude? Don't you think that's a little rude to do that to your only neighbors on the whole continent? But as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I'll never get over the beauty of Humankind's like art style design. It is so nice. The living, breathing world type of deal. The fog over the mountains. Very cool. the eagles and birds over them too. Love it. I'm a very big fan of that. Maybe we can get them to chase our scouts.
Follow me.
So we did get the Builder Star. Complete the construction of 12 districts within your empire. That is actually kind of insane that that's the next one that we have to do. We could get the Science Stars, but that is somewhat insane. Our stability is going down a good bit too. However, we don't have a military garrison anywhere. Really, we're not too worried about it. There's no threats to our society as of right now, so why would we worry about it? So I believe we're gonna skip that. We're gonna get flood irrigations in 6 turns and work on getting our food sorted permanently. Everybody, I'm gonna make a quick break here, and I'll see you on the flip side. Sorry about that cut. Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry about that. It is a day past when I made the first part of this video, so we're gonna jump right back into it. But with the Family Matters event, which once wandering tribe is really not possessed this fine city where generations of families have settled and grown, basically choosing what we idolize, the second name being mother, father, or nature. So we do that, it will move us a little bit towards progressive. If we do that, it'll take us from liberty to order. Which we get 10 stability. This would be 5 plus 4. I want to, so that's plus 4 stability on garrison. And this would just modify us further into the geopolitical direction instead of homeland. Let's see. Eight stability on a garrison. So that's, I guess, if we have a strong military presence, we can build a lot of garrisons. I think we're gonna go with the modified soldier towards tradition. That's interesting that it goes towards tradition. Well, that's no really. We're gonna do mother. Swap things up a good bit. It's in our turn. Researched masonry. Next up, let's go ahead and get probably. We're not really worried about warfare right now, so we're gonna go ahead and get fishing. Thankfully, we're not worried about warfare. Apologies, everybody.
Itself, in order to feed
yeah,
your
that's
people.
Unfortunate.
That should make you popular.
These people are not too friendly off the get-go, so I guess we're gonna deal with that. We finished flood irrigation, so let's go ahead. Our stability is dropping. We're gonna need to get something. Let's go ahead and get public fountains. And we don't have any more units. The only unit we had died, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to just go with the flow. We could attach another territory and get our immediate era star. I think we're gonna at least, we might as well do both. That'll gain both fame. Plus that extra stability. Now, 2 cultures, I think. One culture has been locked. 2 cultures have been taken. The Mayans and the Achaemenid Persians. Carthaginians. So people are getting their cultures, unfortunately. I wonder if we unloaded, it would only take it up to 4. That's unfortunate. 3 cultures have been taken. I'm going to keep a close eye on that because I do want a good culture pick. We don't want to lose our chances here, obviously. No cultures taken that turn. No culture's taken this turn. That's good. Stability is going to go back up to 94. So while we're here, let's go ahead and grab... We got plus 15 food. Let's go ahead and get the lumber yard. We're 3 turns away from getting a next Aerostar. Land of the Dead. For hundreds of years, the dead of Curl have been laid to rest in burial sites. With fast rising population, many dying every moon. What is do we can cremate, bury, or privilege. The religious elite will still be buried, but the masses must be cremated. Oh, wow. That extra labor could come in handy. Soldiers assist farming community in distributing food supplies at expense of military training. Wow. Citizens and holy ones alike exclaim the truth while hunting down. Interesting. Let's do... Sorry, guys. Little dog barking. They're a bit more wild today. I guess we'll just do cremate. We're not building any units, so we'll take the extra food. Why not? We're gonna get our Aerostar this turn, I believe. Yes, indeed. We got fishing has been researched. I guess now we'll go for Bronze Age. We really need to up our science. Yeah, we may choose a new era. Unlock the Science Star. I think with that, we might as well take a little bit of the hit, but get the Aerostar or the extra point here. Let's go ahead and attach this one. Bingo. So that only bumped us to 84 thanks to, I assume, yes, the Natural Wonder health. So that was smart. But we are going to choose the next culture. So we could culturally ascend. I don't think that's going to be a smart idea. With the Garmontians, which are agrarian, plus 5 influence on main plaza if city is growing, plus 3 food, 2 food, 1 food. Per adjacent Stera, and then Javelin Riders. The Nazca are the aesthetic culture, plus 1 bonus, emblematic districts on territories containing natural wonders. Nazca lines, and plus 2 influence, 1 faith. Headhunters, ooh, very cool. Axumites are, ooh, the Axumites. I remember these guys from the last, I think I do, or was it, never mind, it was it was the Molly or something like that. Horn of Plenty, plus 2 money on tile producing money. Great Obelisk, grants money per territory, which influence, 3 faith, 3 money. Per adjacent market, plus 1 trader slot, counts as a religious district and a market quarter. And we get the show to level. The Greeks are scientists. Ooh. Influence per era, plus 3 science. Sorry guys, that is a toy my other dog's playing with. Plus 3 science, plus 2 science per adjacent district. Counts as science quarters, and we get hoplites. Hoplites, very strong. We have the Celts, the agrarian, the Gestati warriors, plus 3 food per number of attached territories. That would mean we'd get 3, 6, 9, like 12 food per. Interesting, plus 2 food. The Goths are military. I definitely don't think we need military. Diplomat, not really going to be too beneficial. As construction of new districts. On adjacent trials, councils of makers. Sorry, everybody. One of my random alarms went off. We definitely don't need the Huns. The Mayans are another builder. Maya, my bad. Plus 2 industry per worker. Plus 3 industry per number of attached territories. So that would also, that's the same as the Celts. So that's cool. Plus 2 faith. Plus 4 industry per adjacent. Plus 1 worker. Noble javelins. And the Romans are expansionist. I think we're gonna go between the Mayans or the Celts due to the bonuses for attached territories. Yes, I think we're gonna do that. I truly think we're gonna stick with... Let's see, the 2 food per farmers. Counts as religious and farmer makers. Man, I don't know, guys. Tell you what, we're gonna go with the Maya. It's the Mayans. Get the noble javelins and that extra work.
As urban centers grow, both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and mathematical equations become as coveted as physical goods. Empires struggled to control these intangibles, however, as some might trouble their stability. The Maya had excellent ideas for construction and calendars, though they were a bit weak on arches.
Oh, welcome back. I do mute myself for those. I know I said I wasn't going to keep the cutscenes in, but I went with it, so we were going to roll with it anyways. Welcome to the Mayans. New wonders can be claimed. We have a new era. The Mayans are builders. We need to build 16 districts. Jesus, okay. Let's look at the wonders. Some of those are older, but... Cultures of the Pyramid of the Sun. Food. Okay. Statue of Zeus would grant stability on a city. Plus 40 stability. Science per district or city. Influence. Church of Our Lady Marians of Zion. Enacted civics. 20 faith. Colossum. Ooh. This is, yeah, the Parabellum. Blood and Games event, which lets you choose between spawning militia units or gaining war support at the start of a war. Oh, wow. Interesting. That would be handy for long-term war. I think we're actually going to go with the Pyramid of the Sun, though. We're going full Latin America so far. Or, yeah, South, Mesoamerica area. We're going for all that. Hey, we're going to claim this wonder. Why not? Why not, good sir? Yeah, we finished that. It only take 34 turns to get the Pyramid of the Sun going. But at the same time, it would only take 5 turns to get the Kuna, which 22 industry right there would be really good. So go for that. In just a couple turns. I'm very surprised we're on a continent all by ourselves. I do feel like a Mesoamerican, Latin American tribe, that's for sure. And you're just earworm. The dismal repute of their leaders proves to be a source of great amusement to your people. Deeply unflattering and unforgettable rhythm. Both your mental prowess and your body odor is now chanted in the streets throughout the land. The children sing as they play. The workers murmur as they toil. How should you respond to this rhythmic? Okay, I've not heard of this one. So penalize, overheard, chanting, prosperous. I'm surprised that doesn't give us a side effect. Tolerate, or tolerant. Or sermonize. Let's do sermonize. Give us that extra industry. Coming out 127 per turn. Very nice. And one more turn away, we'll be able to get this going. So we do need to work on districts, which this counts as our first district, actually. Whoops. There we go. So yeah, we need to build 16 districts to get the first one. 12 science. Only 2 more territories. I feel like going expansionist is extremely easy. So wow, yeah. See that took it from 34 to 26. That is crazy. Crazy good. 28 plus 2. Wow. Alright. Well, everybody, we're going to end the turn there. We're a booming industrial society with a high faith, I believe, so far. But I do believe we are over the 30-minute marker. So unfortunately, I'm going to go through this turn real quick, pick our research. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it here. So if you enjoyed today's episode, if you enjoyed the pick of the Maya, I'm going to do my best to play people I've never touched before as much as I can to just have a fun experience. We're on a continent basically alone, so warfare is not a huge priority right now. I do want to invest in it later. Maybe this game we can get some subs off with nuclear missiles. Knock on wood. If you watched last season, you know that was kind of an upset. Maybe we can do it this season. But first episode, I wasn't really feeling it too much. I was slowly getting into it, but now I think after going through, we're not doing horrible. We're not the last person picking cultures. That's important. I think we're like rank 4, maybe rank 5 out of 9. So we're about halfway through, and that's like lowballing it. But I could be there. We could be worse. I don't know. Either way, though, I'm having a lot of fun again. It just took me a minute to get back into it. So I do look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. If you enjoyed today's video, like and subscribe as always. And I hope to see you on the next one. And hope you enjoy whenever you watch on the weekend. I've been your host, Salty. Peace out, everybody.